My child, listen carefully. This is not a coincidence. This is not just another video. This is a warning mixed with mercy and a command wrapped in love. You have been praying for a sign, and here I am. You asked me why life feels heavy, why doors keep closing, why you feel tired even after resting. I will tell you the truth today, not the soft truth, not the comfortable truth, but the truth that will change you. I did not create you to live small. I did not breathe life into you so you could waste it on fear, distraction, and excuses. Yet look at you. You wake up every day tired, not because life is hard, but because your spirit is empty. You scroll more than you pray. You worry more than you trust. You listen to the world more than you listen to me. And still I have not left you. You feel delayed, but I say you are being prepared. You feel rejected, but I say you are being redirected. You feel broken, but I say you are being rebuilt. But hear me clearly now. I will not bless what you refuse to change. You keep asking me to change your situation, while I am asking you to change your heart. You want a miracle, but you avoid obedience. You want peace, but you keep feeding chaos. You want my voice, but your life is too loud. Be honest with yourself. How long will you live distracted? How long will you say tomorrow? How long will you ignore my warnings and only run to me when you are in pain? I see everything. I see the tears you cry alone. I see the battles you don't talk about. I see the pressure you carry silently. And I also see the compromises you make in secret. Nothing is hidden from me. You wonder why some prayers remain unanswered. It is not because I don't hear you. It is because you are not ready for what you are asking. If I gave you that blessing now, it would destroy you. I am not slow. I am strategic. I am cutting things from your life that you are too emotionally attached to remove yourself. Some people had to leave. Some doors had to close. Some plans had to fail. Not to hurt you, but to save you. You cried when they walked away, but you didn't see the danger I removed. You begged me to keep what was killing you. And when I said no, you called it pain. My child, discipline is proof of love. You say you trust me, yet panic when things don't go your way. You say you believe, yet doubt at the first sign of delay. Faith is not believing when it's easy. Faith is standing when everything says give up. And listen to me carefully now. This season is not meant to break you. It is meant to wake you up. I am building endurance in you. I am strengthening your character. I am teaching you to walk by faith, not by feelings. Because where I am taking you, feelings won't survive, only faith will. Stop comparing your journey with others. Their path is not your assignment. What I am doing in secret with you will shock people in public. But you must decide today. Will you stay comfortable, or will you grow? Will you obey, or will you delay? Will you keep running to distractions, or will you finally run to me? Time is moving. Days are passing. Your calling is waiting. Do not let comfort steal your purpose. Do not let fear cancel your destiny. Do not let temporary pleasure cost you eternal reward. You are stronger than you think because I am with you. You are not late, I control time. You are not forgotten, your name is written in my hands. But hear this final warning in love. If you keep ignoring my voice, life will become louder. If you keep refusing to change, pain will become your teacher. If you keep delaying obedience, opportunities will pass. I am patient, but time is not. Today, choose discipline over distraction. Choose prayer over panic. Choose obedience over excuses. Choose me fully, not partially. Because when you align with me, what struggled will flow. What was blocked will open. And what was impossible will bow. This is your moment. This is your wake-up call. Do not ignore it. I am God. I am with you. Now rise, you are still listening because something inside you knows this message is for you. Many people will hear these words, but only a few will understand them. Because not everyone is chosen for depth. Not everyone is called to carry weight. And not everyone can handle the pressure I am about to place on you. You have been asking me, why is my life so heavy? Because light assignments are not given to strong soldiers. I do not train warriors in comfort. I train them in silence, in waiting, in resistance. You thought you were being punished. You were being promoted. I allowed the loneliness because you depended too much on people. I allowed the delay because you rushed without wisdom. I allowed the pain because pride still lived quietly in you. I am not trying to destroy you. I am trying to strip you. Strip you of ego. Strip you of excuses. Strip you of false confidence. Strip you of anything that cannot go where I am taking you. You keep asking for elevation, but you resist preparation. You want authority, but you avoid responsibility. You want favor, but you still negotiate with sin. Hear me clearly now. What you tolerate will eventually dominate you. What you excuse will eventually enslave you. And what you refuse to confront will control your future. This is why I have been shaking your life. Not everything that shakes you is meant to destroy you. Some things shake you so what is fake can fall. Look at what has fallen away. Friendships, habits, plans, comfort. If it left, it could not go where you are going. You are entering a season where excuses will no longer work. Where average effort will no longer survive. Where partial obedience will no longer produce results. I am calling you higher, and higher always costs more. You will have to let go of distractions you love. You will have to say no when it is uncomfortable. You will have to walk alone when others choose shortcuts. This is the price of purpose. Do not envy those who seem ahead of you. Some of them skipped steps that you are mastering now. And what is built fast often collapses faster. I am building you slow so you can stand long. There will be days you feel unseen. Days you feel forgotten. Days you feel like quitting. Those are the days heaven is watching you closest. Because endurance is not built on the stage. It is built when no one is clapping. I am teaching you to move without validation. To obey without applause. To remain faithful without recognition. This is maturity. You ask me to use you. This is what being used feels like. Pressure. Stretching. Waiting. Refinement. Gold is not shaped in comfort. It is shaped in fire. And listen to me carefully now. I trust you with this fire because I know you will not burn. Many could not survive this season. They quit. They compromised. They turned back. But you are still here. That means I am not done. Do not measure your progress by speed. Measure it by depth. I am building roots in you. And trees with deep roots are not shaken by storms. Soon what you endured in silence will speak loudly. Soon what you suffered privately will reward you publicly. Soon what you thought was delay will make sense. But you must stay disciplined. Stay clean. Stay obedient. Stay focused. Because the next level is not for the distracted. You are closer than you think. Do not quit now. Do not look back now. Do not loosen your standards now. This is not the time to rest. This is the time to rise stronger. I am with you in this process. I have not abandoned you. I have not misled you. I have not forgotten my promises. Finish what I started in you. Because what is coming will require a version of you that this season is creating. Stay ready, do not misunderstand this moment. This is not motivation. This is instruction. I am not speaking to make you feel good. I am speaking to make you ready. You have reached a point where excuses are no longer allowed. Where delay is no longer safe. Where neutrality is no longer an option. You are either moving forward with me, or you are standing in the way of what I want to do through you. Many people pray for change but refuse confrontation. They want transformation without repentance. They want blessing without discipline. That season is over. I am demanding alignment. Your habits must match your prayers. Your words must match your faith. Your private life must match your public confession. I cannot elevate a double life. You cannot keep feeding your flesh and expect your spirit to lead. You cannot live undisciplined all week and expect power on demand. You cannot keep delaying obedience and still expect clarity. Confusion is the result of disobedience. I have been quiet not because I left, but because I am watching what you will choose when I am silent. Silence reveals loyalty. Anyone can trust me when blessings are loud. Few trust me when answers are quiet. This is the test. What will you do when no one is watching? What will you choose when it costs you comfort? Who will you become when obedience hurts? Your next level is guarded by consistency. Not talent. Not emotion. Consistency. Small disciplines done daily will unlock doors that massive effort done occasionally never will. Stop waiting for motivation. Discipline must lead you now. You are not weak. You are undisciplined. And discipline is a choice. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be committed. If you fall, get up quickly. If you fail, learn immediately. If you drift, return instantly. Do not stay down. Do not stay distracted. Do not stay silent. You do not have time for that. Opportunities are moving. Seasons are shifting. Doors are opening and closing. If you hesitate too long, you will watch others walk into what was prepared for you. This is why I keep pressing you. Not to crush you, but to sharpen you. I am removing your dependence on feelings. I am teaching you to obey on command. Because where I am taking you, you will have to lead others who are tired, confused, and broken. You cannot guide others if you cannot govern yourself. Leadership begins in private. This is the season to clean your life. Clean your schedule. Clean your thoughts. Clean your associations. Anything that drains your fire must go. Not later. Now. Delay is the enemy of destiny. You keep asking me for more. But you are not faithful with what you already have. Be consistent in prayer. Be disciplined in work. Be controlled in speech. Be focused in purpose. If you do this, I will do what only I can do. I will accelerate what was slow. I will restore what was lost. I will expose what was hidden. I will elevate you when the time is right. But hear this carefully. Elevation without foundation leads to destruction. So let me build you fully. Trust the pressure. Trust the process. Trust my timing. You are not being delayed. You are being positioned. Stay sharp. Stay obedient. Stay ready. Because the next instruction will require immediate action, now listen carefully. This is the part most people never reach. Because it requires honesty without excuses. You have been fighting external battles. But the real war has been inside you. Your greatest enemy was never people. Never circumstances. Never lack of opportunity. It was inconsistency. It was fear dressed as logic. It was comfort pretending to be wisdom. I have been exposing these things not to shame you, but to free you. You cannot carry the future I prepared while holding on to the version of you that feels safe. There are habits you must crucify. There are thoughts you must reject. There are voices you must silence. Not everyone who speaks into your life speaks from me. Discernment is survival at the next level. You are entering a season where one wrong decision can delay you years, and one right decision can accelerate you suddenly. That is why I am slowing you down now. Speed without direction destroys. Passion without discipline burns out. Calling without character collapses. I am building your character first. You keep asking me to remove the pressure. But pressure is revealing who you really are. When things are easy, anyone can worship. When things are comfortable, anyone can obey. But who are you when it costs you? That answer determines your future. This is the season to choose righteousness over relevance. Truth over approval. Purpose over popularity. You will be misunderstood. You will be judged. You will be called extreme. But obedience often looks extreme. To people who are comfortable with compromise. Do not explain yourself to everyone. Silence is sometimes your protection. Let your consistency speak. I am watching how you handle this tension. Because soon I will trust you with influence. And influence without integrity is dangerous. Before I use your voice publicly, I must be sure your heart is clean privately. That is why I correct you quickly. That is why I convict you deeply. That is why I do not let you enjoy sin in peace. If you feel uncomfortable doing wrong, that is my spirit guarding you. Do not ignore that feeling. Some of you are tired. Because you are carrying things you were never meant to carry. Release control. Release bitterness. Release the need to be understood. Give it to me. You are not responsible for convincing everyone. You are responsible for obeying me. I am about to shift your environment. But before I change what is around you, I must change what is within you. Stay humble. Stay teachable. Stay clean. This is not punishment. This is preparation for authority. Soon you will look back and thank me for the season you hated. Because it saved you. You are closer than ever. But the closer you get, the more intentional you must become. Do not drift now. Do not compromise now. Do not relax now. This is the narrowing path that leads to expansion. Stay with me, because the next season will demand everything this one built. You have come too far to turn back now. The enemy is not trying to stop you anymore. He is trying to slow you down. He knows he cannot destroy what I have sealed, so he distracts what I have chosen. Distraction is the new warfare. Little compromises, small delays, harmless excuses. But hear me clearly. Small leaks sink big ships. That is why I am strict with you. That is why I do not allow you what others enjoy. That is why your conscience is sharp. I am not unfair. I am intentional. You are not like everyone else. You are accountable at a higher level. Because you are assigned to a higher purpose. Stop wishing for an easier path. If it were easy, it would not require you. You were chosen because you can endure. Many started with you. Few remained disciplined. Fewer stayed obedient. And that is why I am still speaking to you. This is not the time to blend in. This is the time to stand apart. You cannot look like the world and expect to carry my authority. You cannot speak like the world and expect my power to flow. Alignment brings authority. What you tolerate in private will affect what you release in public. That is why I am calling you deeper. Deeper in prayer. Deeper in truth. Deeper in obedience. Surface faith will not survive where I am taking you. Storms are coming, not to scare you, but to separate the real from the fake. And you must be rooted. This is why I taught you patience. This is why I delayed answers. This is why I let you walk alone, so you would know my voice, without needing noise. Soon people will ask you, how did you stay standing? They will not see the nights you cried, the days you obeyed without results, the moments you chose discipline over desire. But I saw, and I do not forget obedience. Every seed planted in faith will return in harvest. But harvest comes only to those who stay consistent. When the field looks empty, do not chase applause. Do not rush visibility. Do not demand recognition. Timing is protection. I am hiding you until you are ready to be seen. Because exposure before preparation destroys calling. Let me finish the work. You are not behind. You are being aligned perfectly. Stay sharp. Stay disciplined. Stay surrendered. Because what is about to open will require immediate obedience. And hesitation will cost you. Be ready now. This is the moment of decision. Not tomorrow. Not later. Not when you feel ready. Now. Everything you have heard will either become a turning point or a forgotten warning. I have done my part. I have spoken. I have corrected. I have refined. I have prepared you. Now it is your move. Choose today who you will become. Not the version shaped by fear. Not the version controlled by comfort. Not the version distracted by the world. But the version I have been forming in pressure. I am releasing you into a new season. Old cycles are ending. Old chains are breaking. Old limitations are losing their power. But hear me clearly. What I release depends on what you receive. If you return to old habits, you will return to old battles. If you stay disciplined, you will walk into new authority. This is not hype. This is covenant. From this day forward, walk with clarity. Speak with integrity. Move with purpose. Do not beg for approval. Do not chase validation. Do not fear rejection. When I send you, no resistance can stop you. You will walk into rooms that once intimidated you. You will speak with wisdom that cannot be ignored. You will carry peace in environments filled with chaos. Not because of your strength, but because of my presence. Remember this. I go before you. I stand beside you. I guard behind you. You are never alone. When pressure comes, stand. When temptation comes, flee. When fear speaks, trust me. Do not compromise. Do not delay. Do not doubt. I have invested too much in you to let you live small. From this moment on, live awake, live disciplined, live surrendered. Because what I am about to do through you will require courage, consistency, and faith. Now rise. Walk forward. And do not look back. This is your commissioning. This is your release. This is your time. Amen.